Hello everyone, this is Alexander and today I present to you the Effective Permissions Viewer tool for folders and files. With the Effective Permissions Viewer for Autodesk Vault Professional, you can view effective permissions for multiple directories or files in seconds. It also explains why a permission is granted or denied. First, let me give a quick overview of Vault Professional security. There are three security gates in the Vault: role-based permissions, object-based security, and state-based security. Please note that the Effective Permissions Viewer does not cover Gate 1, the role-based permissions, but it does cover Gates 2 and 3. Object-based security refers to security settings on the object, for example, file or folder. State-based security refers to the lifecycle state. When state-based security is used, objects, such as folders and files, can adopt two security models. Override means that the state-based security overrides the object-based security. Combined means that both object-based security and state-based security are taken into account equally. The permissions arise from the intersection of the two. Let's take a look at the Effective Permissions Viewer tool itself. You can start the Effective Permissions Viewer program from the menu, Context menu, and with a toolbar button. It opens and immediately navigates to the selected folder or file. At the top left, you will see a tree with the folders and files that exist in the Vault. You can choose whether you want to display the effective permissions for the entire path or for selected objects. It is also possible to display the security mode. Below you can see the list of groups and users. By default, the program only shows the active users who are assigned to the current Vault. You can expand the list if you also want to see the groups. You can also choose whether you also want to show the inactive users or groups, or users or groups that are not assigned to the current Vault. By the way, users and groups that have an administrator role are marked orange in the tool. It is also possible to filter only by administrators. In order to display the effective permissions, an object and at least one user or group must be selected from the list. After clicking the Show Effective Permissions button, an overview of the effective permissions is displayed in the table. In the first column, you can see the users or groups you selected. In the heading column, you can see your selected folders or files. In the respective cells, you can see the effective permissions for the respective object and user. The four icons correspond to the Vault permissions for read, modify, delete, and download. Green means effective permissions granted. Red means effective permission denied. To the right of the table, you can filter by permissions to only display the effective permissions that are in your interest. It is also possible to export the contents of this table to an Excel file for sharing or archiving. If you want to see more details about users or groups, you can find them here. You can find additional information in this dialog, for example, whether the currently selected user or group has an administrator role, is active, or is assigned to the current Vault. In this dialog, you can see more information about the currently selected folder or file, for example, information about the security mode or the currently assigned lifecycle. This bar here represents your selection of the effective permission in the table above and shows further information. When you click on an effective permission, you will receive an explanation why access was granted or denied. This saves you a lengthy search for the reason and makes it easier for you to understand the reason. If the object has the security model combined, you will see two fields in ACLs, one for the state-based security, the other for the object-based security. Two are necessary because in the case of combined, an intersection is formed from the two. If access is not granted in one of the two ACLs, effective permission is not given. In the case of object-based security model, you only see the field in the ACL for object-based security. If you don't have this tool, there is a download link in the description. Let me know in the comments if it's helpful for you or what you think about it. Hope it will help you in your daily work. Thanks for watching.